Time for a very quick break here, and we come back with a segment.
No, let's not go into a break. Nimesh is here. Let's go straight to Nimesh.
Let's take a commercial break because that gets us salary, right? So I'm okay to skip my link as well today.
I thought you were after the break, but go on, Nimesh.
So again, a good recovery from intraday lows, largely led by financials and technology. I think again, 17,800 is what the bulls are trying to defend very hard for this week. Every day, that's been the trend that they've tried to defend that level. And so far they've been successful, right? So let's see how it pans out next week. In terms of flows, again, a mixed day. There is a bit of selling in the FMCG names, the consumer discretionary names. And on the other side, there is some bit of buying in the metal names. And I guess metal largely because of dollar index cooling off. There is some bit of surge in the prices as well. So that's helping the metal stocks. In terms of trends to watch, I guess earnings is going to dominate the trend, at least in the near term. We'll have two large earnings coming up over the weekend as well. So that will set the tone for the banking nifty through HDFC Bank. So that's something to track. But I guess, again, really a day of, week of consolidation, so to speak. We are not breaking 17,800 on the downside, but we are not even crossing 18,200, 18,300 in the upside. So that seems to be the range for the time being.
All right, Nimesh, take that point. All those who were wondering, there are three boys in the studio.
Now there are four.
Nimesh, individual stocks, what do you have for us?
So in terms of individual names, the first stock on my list is DLF. After a few weeks of consolidation, some signs of buying back in that particular name. So there are some buy flows at NFI desk today. So the delivery volumes are expected to be quite high in DLF. So that's the first one. The second stock is M&M Financial. That stock is slightly under pressure today on largely selling pressure from the leading FI. So looks like some bit of profit booking in that name in today's trade. And the last stock is Dabur. I spoke about, overall there is selling pressure in the consumer and FMCG names, and Dabur stands out today in terms of purely selling pressure. So that stock is marginally under red, but there is selling pressure from leading FIs in Dabur as well in today's trade.
Okay, all right. Nimesh, thanks a lot for joining and giving us that quick update. For the time being, though, we'll slip into a quick break. But here's a quick programming note then. Our weekend special Editors Roundtable is coming up at 4:30 p.m. today. You don't want to miss this. Let's get you a sneak preview into what are the themes we're going to be discussing on the show. The spotlight this week was on gold, as Indian gold prices hit record highs of around 56,000 this week, with expectations of single-digit returns in equities this year. Should investors continue to focus on alternative asset classes like gold? Does data suggest that gold outperforms in recessions? Well, we'll find out what to expect from earnings in Q3. And will there be more EPS downgrades? That's the big question. And which sectors as well as stocks are expected to surprise? We'll get you a quick analysis. We'll also talk about steel, which is shining. What's causing this shine in the steel's valuations at par with the average, but why is Indian steel well placed? A detailed explanation coming your way on that. Also, another theme that will be discussed today with the budget around the corner. The oldest rumor in town is back, changes to capital gains tax. Ignore the noise, so don't forget to tune in to CNBC-TV18 at 4:30 p.m. today for our weekly special Editors Roundtable.